Washington. And he's right back in deep trouble. Well, that's an awful game from Washington. O'Brien restores his advantage. He'll serve for the match at 5-4.
O'Brien leads 5-4.
Happy families, happy friends. With BT's Friends and Family scheme, you save 10% on all the calls you make to the 5 people who mean most to you. You could choose Granny and your mate Susan, John at college and Uncle Dan in Sydney. And don't forget the old man on his mobile. Call 0800 05 55 55 now and get 10% off your 5 favourite numbers. It don't cost you a penny. You can't lose. Oh.
Police!
In deep cover.
Detective Williams, my partner, Detective Torres. Your cops?
In extreme jeopardy.
We're gonna be watching.
2 cops in a gangster's paradise. You gotta know the guy covering your back.
I mean, is that what you're making this? A black Puerto Rican thing?
Talks the same language as you.
They don't give a damn about 2 little black kids in trouble. It's gotta be us on the street.
A hard-hitting new series.
You got the right to remain silent.
New York Undercover. Starts Tuesday at 10 on Sky 2.
15 long.
Yes, that's
15
good.
all.
Didn't miss by much, but a tendency when you are serving for a match and it means a lot to you, a tendency is to start to grip the racket a little too tightly. The adrenaline starts to flow, and by gripping the racket tightly, particularly on serve, you take the wrist out of play, and it just seems to me as though Alex is not getting the same snap as he was a little earlier in his last few service games.
The real possibility of a third successive break of serve.
That's a great approach. That really had something on it. Bit of anger in that smash. Didn't have to be quite that hard.
2 breakback points. Oh, what an extraordinary turn of events.
Well, that's what he's capable of. Where has it been all night?
5 ball.
And of course, the most difficult game to win is the last one. The most difficult point to win is the match point. 5 all then.
Long.
It's one of the difficult things in tennis. In other sports, there's a time limit. The matches may be played over 80 minutes. You can get ahead and hang on tennis, you've got to go out and win it. You can't hope that your opponent will lose it for you.
First love.
Couple of good first serves there, jamming O'Brien. In the forehand hip pocket. Probably the hardest place to get a swing at a tennis ball.
Well, he's a different man all of a sudden.
Force love.
He's making it look easy now.
And the family getting very excited. Love game for Washington, and he moves in front in this third set. And O'Brien will now have to serve to save it. No, who would have believed it?
Well, O'Brien must be kicking himself now. 2 chances to serve out the match. Frustrating.
Yes, having lost his last 2 service games, not going to be at all easy to come back and try and force the tie break. But then so often it's easier to play from behind than it is from in front. At last he seems sort of motivated.
Seems a little more animated, doesn't he? He's been a bit listless tonight. It's almost like he's been stung into action. Finally, he's
Time.
realised that he's on the brink of being outed from this tournament. Needs a little wake-up call.
Five, 6.
Thank you.
O'Brien
To your
trying
seats
to
quickly,
force the
please.
tie break.
Love.
Yes, there's
15 all.
a purpose now about what Washington's doing. An intensity that was so lacking.
Alex really needs to take his time here. Just take a bit of the tension out of his wrists, shake his hands, loosen up.
30-15.
I was told by sports psychologists one of the best things you can do when you start to feel yourself tensing up is to smile.
And that's why you always have that grin on your face.
Don't ask me why, but smile.
Four 15.
Left a gaping hole down that forehand wing, and dropping the ball short gave Washington the opportunity.
O'Brien's probably rallying from a bit deep behind the baseline. Washington is on the baseline or inside it. O'Brien a good 6 to 8 feet behind it. have to think he's tight. That ball halfway down the net, not hit with any real authority, not generating any racket head speed.
Oh, great play, Washington. And it's set point.
Advantage Washington.
Oh, no.
Third set, Washington 7-5.
Oh, what a poor choice of shot. And what an extraordinary turnaround.
Well, it's amazing as a
Thank you.
player,
Six
you
quickly,
very,
please. This
very
is not
rarely
a
watch
change
a
of
match in
ends.
its entirety. And just sitting up here in the commentary booth over the last few days, I really have noticed what an important part attitude is. Noel Washington now seemingly a lot more intent on winning.
Full set.
Fifteen long. Fifteen all. Thirty, 15. Forty, 15. Washington,
Yes, on the
first game,
line.
fourth set.
And this comeback continues.
Love 15.